Hi guys, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to my channel. It is called Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So today is September 14, 2019, a Saturday. I took the time to make a podcast today because my brother-in-law is going to get to me from me the finished amigurumis that his friend asked for. So, welcome to my old and new subscribers. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to visit with me. So, what have I been up to? I have finished the Artemis Amigurumi from the Sailor Moon animation, and this is how it looks. So, last Monday, I was able to make the head part of it, and then I was also able to make the bottom part, which is the body part, but didn't put any fiber fill yet. So the next day, Tuesday, I was able to make all the other features like the front legs, this lump here, and the back legs, along with the tail and the ears. I was able to purchase the right color of yarn for the ear patch. So last Wednesday, I was able to put them together, and then the next day, I decided to work on the eye part in the morning. So just yesterday I was able to put them together. I was able to buy the right color of ribbon, which is the light blue ribbon right here. And for the eyes, you may have noticed that I've used the felt cloth. So I have some felt cloth lying around but wasn't able to find the light blue one. So I decided to make or to use this blue here. So I just glued the eye yesterday along with this crescent moon here. So this is how it looks. And comparing it to Luna, they are approximately 10 inches high, both of them. And the ribbon for Luna is a little bit thicker because I wasn't able to find that type of thickness for the ribbon of Artemis. So I'm thinking that Luna is Sailor Moon's pet and or friend, and Artemis is Tuxedo Max's friend. And that animation we are so familiar because it is in our generation. So this is how they came up, and it's really nice having some photo shoots with them because they are really cute and they are very Instagram worthy. So I have been posting them on Instagram and also on Facebook. So that is a finished item that I want to show you guys today. And you may have noticed that I have been making the scarflets lately using the rainbow line yarn from China that is 100% imported wool. So from the other podcast, you may have seen me working on this one. So this is a chevron design scarflet, and the yarn has the transitions from pink to greens and to some type of off-white. So it's really nice working on this and I enjoyed it. And this might be the fourth one that I have made. So this is how it looks. So I really needed to weave in the ends for all of the five of them since I am finished with them, and I'm gonna try to block them just to flatten them out and lose the bumps that they are having when I was working on them. And the other one that I have made recently is this other one that I called parrot yarn because of the colors. But as you can see, it has some oranges and yellows, transitions to green. Then it goes to this part here where there are blue, and in between there is a grayish part, and then it goes back to the yellow and orange. So this is the fifth one that I made, and this might be the last one. And I want to put them on my shop as some type of item that I wanted to sell. And The last two yarns from Rainbow line I'm gonna try to store for when I lose my mojo and wanted something inspiring to work on. So I have been storing some other yarns that I needed for when I lose my mojo, which I hope I will not. Okay, so as you may have noticed, I have also been making some side knitting. So I have been side knitting these headbands for a while now and collecting them on the go. So I have made this, and it is some type of 2x2 ribbing, which is a transition between knit 2, purl 2. And I have made it in this Mayflower yarn, in push-up pink, in yellow, this bright yellow here. I'm sorry I haven't weaved in the ends yet. I'm just collecting them, and this other one is stretchier. It is a dark violet yarn. And I have this last one, or this pink one, still on the needles. And this one, it's gonna have 10 rows to it once I cast it off. I got pretty tired yesterday, so I wasn't able to cast it off. But as you can see, the other ones are pretty thin when you stretch it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another row so that it will have 10 rows to it. I'm also proud to announce that I have put up uh, three tutorials for the How to Bead Letter series that I have been working on. So I have put up the letter O. I think this is last Wednesday. I try to make one tutorial per day in the morning so that I will have ample time to work on them. And it is a pretty tedious job once you make it because you really have to film it and then you have to edit, and the uploading is pretty tedious too. So I was also able to put up last Thursday the letter P, and then the letter Q last Friday. So I'm treating all of them as individual tutorials because I know that people tend to look for certain letters of the first letter of their names. So I'm treating them individually even though the first parts of them are the same, like the letter O and the letter Q. The only difference between the two is this slanted cube over here. So those are the things that I want to show you guys project wise. So now I just want to um, share with you guys some life stuff. So I have this other cell phone I had for about 7 years. It gave me 7 years of service, and I call the cell phone blessed. And I use it for certain things like an alarm or for someone calling me or texting. I also use it as an audio recorder. So I have been using this cell phone, and it gave up on me the other day. It fell on the ground, and then when I was opening it, the screen is not working. So I decided that it gave up on me after 7 years of service. This I have been using it lately because I'm using it for certain things as some type of alarm or a calculator. I also put here some notes. So but the seam that was here, I was able to have it cut so that it will fit the LTE SIM for this cell phone, because this cell phone has a dual SIM option on it. So that is the cell phone that I have, and I call it blessed. So I have here another topic, a question for you guys, because I have been wondering about making a bead starter kit, and I want to ask you guys if you would be interested in it. It is going to be a kit that has a container. I will have a container available wherein I can put maybe 6 colors of beads in there. and then put other items like key rings or some scissors or jump rings in it, so as to have a starter kit for when you want to make the tutorials that I have been making lately. So if you would be interested in that, please put it on the comment box below. And I still am working on a capital for it, but I want to check if you guys would be interested first so that I can put it up. So Miss Malon has been asking about the tutorial for the Luna and the Artemis Amigurumi, but I'm not quite confident in making it yet. But I have been jotting down notes, and I'm probably gonna work on it after the letters because it is a very complicated stuff, and I learned amigurumi from Miss Sharon Ayala, and I know that you guys have been having some Sharon Ayala September, and I really wanna join you guys, but I wasn't able to because I'm working on the project. And for my shop update, someone has been asking for a bag, and I'm telling her that I'm not going to make any need to order items today or this time because I have put up several items on Shopee that I wanted to really sell most of them first. And yesterday, the kids have been here. Sophie is really happy to have a new tablet from her dad, and Bakmak is also here yesterday. So Ate cooked some ramen. She bought some noodles that are Korean inspired or some type of Korean flavored. So she cooked that along with other stuff like crab meat and squid balls. And she turned it into a soup or a noodles that we ate yesterday, and we enjoyed eating it yesterday. So I was able to watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them again. I'm really interested in watching the second one, which is The Crimes of Grindelwald, but I'm gonna find where I can have a copy of it because I'm really interested in watching it, and it's not available in Netflix, and you have to pay for it on YouTube. So I have some shout outs that I wanted to put on the description box below for podcasters I've been watching lately. I have found most of them on other podcasters, and I just want to share with you guys. So I will put their links on the description box along with a fellow Filipino crocheter. So Sharon Lee is her name, and she has some crochet tutorials lately, or she has been having some tutorials lately. So if you want to check her out, I will also put the link on the box below. Yesterday we experienced some mild earthquakes. In the afternoon, I was editing the tutorial, and suddenly I the ground swayed, and so I decided to go out and call all of the kids, and it's just about 3 seconds, but it's really quite frightening in a way. And after about an hour, it occurred again. So we have been having that earthquake, so it became bright now. I have my lamp on and also this light on, but now it became very sunny. So I think I'm gonna let you go now. I have here another topic where I watch Filipino vloggers, and I'm kind of supporting them in a way, watching their ads. So we have Filipino vloggers here. There's this one that is some type of comedian in a way. He has been putting um, videos about everyday life and some memes about life. So he is called Lloyd. So it's really awesome to watch his videos because it's really funny how he moves and how he tackles topics along with his friends. So I'm pretty proud of him because he also helps his local elementary school, giving them some school supplies and giving them some entertainment in a way. So I'm really glad to support that type of Filipino vloggers. And there's also this one vlogger that I often watch. She is also a Filipina and she has some family vlogs. And she also helps the Filipinos on promoting their shops or their businesses because she also has a business. She sells some brushes for using in making makeup or using it on putting makeup because her channel is about makeup and she has a separate video of family vlogs. So really watching her growth and her success because recently she has purchased the house and it has been they have been renovating it, and I have been watching the process, and it's pretty awesome watching her and supporting her in a way by watching the ads in full. And I'm glad to have that type of privilege of watching the ads of fellow podcasters like what Miss C says. If ever you find a podcaster that has an ad on it, you can just do other things and just let the ads play, and then afterwards you can watch that certain video. So now I have been rambling for a while. This is my second try on this video, but I really want to share that to you guys, and I hope you like seeing all of the projects that I have been making. They are pretty cute, and I'm gonna put this up on Instagram because it is very Instagrammable or Instagram worthy. I really love working on them, so I have been taking pictures of them with me. So I think that's it for me. I hope you guys have a fine day and some time for crafting and maybe some family bonding time. So that's it for me. Bye for now.